Today we start one new practical, mutual inductance. Determine mutual inductance using ballistic galvanometer. As we utter a word inductance, it is coming under the passive components of electronics. Now inductance is a inductance coil. It is this shown here. It is secondary and it is the primary. Means this coil is having two terminals. One is from primary, another is secondary, and we have to calculate or determine the mutual inductance of this coil. For that, the apparatus is as follows. Ballistic galvanometer, it is shown here. Four-way key, it is represented here in the circuit diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the four ways to that key. Hence, it is called as four-way key. Pair of coils, I have told you, this is primary, this is secondary. Therefore, it is a pair of coil. And battery cell, it is here. Now, I am going to explain you the present circuit diagram for the determination of mutual inductance of a pair of coil. This primary coil is having denoted as L1 and secondary coil is denoted as L2. As usual, it is the ballistic galvanometer and it is connected to this tap key in order to control the spot on the horizontal scale provided to the lamp and scale arrangement. One of the terminal of the BZ directly connected to point number 1. Point number 2 is connected to the secondary coil from the pair of coils through this K2 as a tap key. Point number 3 is connected in between the fractional resistance box and that of the big resistance box nearly R is equal to 10,000 ohm. It is also connected, the combination, the point number 4 of the four-way key is connected to the another terminal of the fractional resistance R box and the primary coil. And the next terminal of the primary coil is connected to this battery supply through this one-way key K1. Now, we have to calculate the mutual inductance. It is generally denoted by the notation M, capital. It is equal to T upon 2 pi into slope into theta 1 by theta 3 raised to 1/4, where T is the periodic time of the ballistic galvanometer, R is the frictional resistance box, phi steady deflection and phi 1 initial throw. Now period of galvanometer T is equal to T upon 10 into this calculation 1.16 second. Now for having this observation table, first of all, it is when the resistance is 0, we have to calculate the first throw theta 1 and the second throw on same side as theta 3, and after that theta 1 into 1 by 3 raised to 1/4. In the first page also those notations are theta 1 and theta 3 when the resistance 0 is taken out from the resistance boxes. We need this last column for the further or final calculation and obtaining the result. Now we have completing this observation table. The fractional resistance box RO, steady deflection on the horizontal scale of the lamp and scale arrangement, on which we can able to see the deflection of the spot from here and there. And finally we have to take R upon phi as a ratio, ohm centimeter. Now when we put up the 0.1 0 resistance from this fractional resistance box, means at that time this point number 3 and 4 are connected combinedly to this resistance box, we have to pick up 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 and so on for 10 successive readings. Then we have, and pressing the keys K1 and K2, then we have the deflection on the scale as 4. Similarly, we have to pick up 0.2 from the same resistance box, 0.2 ohm, Again we have to press the keys K1 and K2, then the deflection comes out to be 6.5. The same procedure is repeated for successive 10 readings, that is we are starting from the fractional resistance 0.1 to 1 in the gaps of 0.1 resistance ohm. And now it is this, as if we observe this carefully, as this fractional resistance R goes on increasing from 0.1 to 1, at the same time the steady deflection phi on the horizontal scale goes on increasing. Now we can take the ratio of this R and phi, and finally we have to calculate mean R and phi in order to obtain the result by calculation, and result by this formula. It is here M equal to 1.15 Henry, because inductance is measured in terms of Henry. And for obtaining the result, that is the mutual inductance from graph, we have to plot the graph of R versus phi, that is R on y-axis and phi steady deflection on x-axis. Finally we have to take this slope and substitute that slope on the in this formula, and we have to calculate the mutual inductance of pair of coils by graph also. It is about the mutual inductance. Now as we know the theory regarding this inductance since first year, so that for regarding the while facing the online practical point of view, you have to answer some questions like what do you mean by inductance, what are the types of inductance such as self-inductance, mutual inductance, what is the unit of inductance, whether the unit of self and mutual inductance are differ or same. These are the some basic questions regarding this practical as mutual inductance of a pair of coil itself.